Hi, I'm Dr. Carl Alasko, and I'm here to talk about emotional BS, emotional bullshit, and how it affects relationships, how it's so destructive in relationships, and especially the toxic trio. And today we're going to be talking about blame. Blame is like the most toxic of all the personal communication processes we have. Because once you're in blame, you're stuck. Now I have with me today a couple that come in to talk to me about their relationship. Marsha and Douglas, married about 5 years, and things are not going very well. So why don't one of you, Marsha, why don't you start talking to me about, tell me about what's going on in your relationship?
Well, I mean, I love Doug very much, but it is difficult juggling work and my job and coming home immediately. As soon as I get in, he's like, "Why haven't you done the dishes? Why isn't my shirt
It's because
clean?"
wait, just 1 second. Just let Marsha finish, please.
It's just so difficult when all you do is criticize, and all I need is a little bit of help. Just use a coaster, please, so we don't have a watermark. Can you just put your stuff in the dishwasher so I don't have to do it all the time?
So you're kind of saying that the problems in the relationship are Douglas's fault.
Yes, he just doesn't help.
So if Douglas changed, you'd be happy.
Absolutely.
Okay, so what's your perspective?
Well, I come home from work and I've had a long day and I've got a lot of stress at work, and I come home
and my job isn't
1 second.
stressful.
One second. Just
See?
you have to let her finish. Please finish.
So I come home from work at the end of the day, and I just want to drink, and I put the cup on the counter, and she yells at me for the watermark. She yells at me because the cup is there.
How many coasters do I have to put out?
Marsha, excuse me.
And it's her cat knocks over the lamp, and she blames me before she even thinks about it.
So all the problems in the relationships are because of Marsha.
Because Marsha is really critical.
And if she changed, everything would be wonderful.
Yes.
So you guys are completely stuck in this. Now, here's a question. Have you ever tried to think about talking to each other without criticizing and blaming? Can you imagine a conversation without?
Well, we talk all the time.
And how often do you end up in an argument about it?
Most
of the time.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you need another way. So here's a challenge. I have a little question. Marsha, I would like you to ask Douglas something simple, a simple request that he could actually do. Something that he could do that he could answer with a yes, no, or maybe.
I just want him to change.
Oh, that's a little generic. As he becomes wonderful, that's a blame statement. If you change, I'd be happy. Actually, something he could do. There's something simple that he could actually do.
I want him to appreciate the time I put into the house. All the housework I do, his laundry, his dishes.
Well, I do that. I appreciate it all the time.
Wait, excuse me. Now, you see, you're going back into history, and I'm trying to keep you into the relationship. If you go back into history, you'll think, well, I do this, and you're back into blaming. See? It's I do. It's her fault. So, try again. And you just see if you can just say yes or no. Or maybe. Ask again, Marsha.
Okay. I would like you to appreciate all the time I put into the housework.
Can you do that? Can you just say, could you do that? Simple.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, good. And I want you to ask Marsha something. A simple request that she could actually do.
Well, I would like some time after I get home from work to not have her nagging me and not have anything.
Wait, excuse me. Hold on a second. Rather than saying something you don't want, say something you do want. So when I come home from work, I would like some time in peace and quiet, and please say something positive to me. Something positive that she could really do.
When I get home from work at the end of the day, can you give me half an hour without saying anything negative?
Simple. Stay present time. Can you do that? Don't go into history about how many times you've tried and hasn't worked. Could you do that?
I will.
Okay. Good. So this is an example of how difficult it is to get out of the reciprocal blame back and forth. Marsha shoots it over to Douglas shoots it back and forth and back and forth. They're stuck. And they're stuck in anxiety and anger, pain and fear. And they really have to look at their long-term best interest to change something in their marriage. Thank you very much.